Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome for the first time to Creativerse. And I am really excited to start this series fresh. Recently, many of you... Oh wow, we just got a mining cell straight away. Well, that was a pretty good chest to find. Well, let's ignore that for a second and continue with my line of talking. Recently, I have done a live stream, and in that live stream we did play Creativerse, and many of you did want more, and honestly, it's a game I'm very, very happy to play around with some more on a regular series. So here's our first episode for today, and honestly, it's going to be the usual sort of, trying not to die, getting a very basic place sorted out for our first episode. No real editing, just me playing the game and relaxing next to this lovely pool with a leafy there that I'm very sad to say is about to meet his end as soon as I've gathered some more wood. Oh, that was just ridiculous though. Honestly, for people who don't know the game, what we just looted was essentially, if you were playing Minecraft, a stone pickaxe. We were just given an upgrade to our tool straight away, which is actually the first major goal of the game. That is ridiculous. And thankfully this game, oh look, another chest, I was going to say, does spawn chests randomly every day. There you go, that's what I wanted. I wanted these sinew, sadly. These adorable little creatures, which I absolutely adore. Oops, Daisy. Let's, oh well, we'll put that down again later. Let's just make sure we're not using that again. That is our touchstone. Essentially, it's kind of like a bed. It's where we can spawn back and where we can teleport to. Okay, what the actual hell? I am so okay with that. I am completely okay. But let's see exactly what we've got here with the torn journal pages. First view from atop a sequoia-like tree, breathtaking. Allows me to more fully explore the depths of... She said I shouldn't leave you. That's what you get at the start. Shouldn't leave you here like this. Fine. Find one of the old crafting stations. I can actually see one in my current field of view, and I'll go to it in a second. Find one of the old crafting stations in the world. Build some shelter before nightfall and light it up with something. Do that, and you might have a chance. And that's all that really has to do, so I'm going to throw that away. I don't really know what the uses of these are. Perhaps there'll be a use in a later patch or something, and I'll be really sad I threw them away. A single moss torch and some gunpowder. Lots of very good chests, it must be said. The recent few patches, that is one of the reasons why I've started playing it again, is there's been several patches, and, well, people who've been around on my channel for quite some time, now that will be quite some time, will know that I actually have done a very, very small series on this, and I didn't do it justice. I didn't have time to record it, and I was using my old computer, which couldn't handle the game in any decent settings. We're currently at a nice solid 60 FPS with every single setting turned to maximum other than shadows, but that's honestly because I don't like the shadows. Nothing to do with real performance. Now I'm just going to get as much wood as possible. Now I know what everyone's thinking. Lathrix, you're leaving floating trees. And I know I am, and I'm very sorry. We'll have to move out of this space, but otherwise it'll annoy me just as much as it'll annoy you. Sadly in the game, now I may be wrong about this, this was at least true the last time I was playing it. Now I should really de-equip this, because I'm not doing anything which needs that strength of hand. At least last time I was playing it, leaves don't decay, which is a bit of an issue. Actually, we should get some leaves as well, because they can be shredded into some really nice looking blocks later on, some thatched blocks. There we are. Aha, that's what else I saw. Wax! Oh, the first time I played this game, I could not find wax for a good 30-40 minutes, and it drove me absolutely insane. Wax is used for doors. So as you can imagine, pretty good to have a bit of a backlog of wax. Lovely, lovely beeswax, and there's a chance of getting a queen bee. In fact, we've just got 3 of them, which I believe converts leaves in a kind of vicinity slowly over time into beeswax. Again, something I need to learn about, but we don't need to learn about it just yet. We're just going to get some leaves, and then we're going to head off. Now, where is that? Okay, that's what I saw out the corner of my vision. That is a crafting station. I want these as well. We've started in such a good location, my word. This is the best server I've ever made. What a good start. I'm very, very happy with this, actually. So let's just go ahead and grab everything we can, like so. I'll have you as well. I'll have you as well, mate. Mate. Come on. Be a good boy. There we go. Now, the reason why I'm collecting all this moss, again, I'll try and talk people through it as if they've never played the game, because, well, although I certainly think it's not a hidden game, a lot of people do know about it, it's not the most viral of games. The reason why I'm so after this moss is because moss can become torches. In fact, we got a moss torch while we were working, so, yeah. And the reason why I'm getting vines is because they have all sorts of uses. There's many recipes that do need vines. So trying to collect everything possible we can just before night falls. We don't need to make any other tools, although I would like to make a sword. Now that's why I needed the sinew. The sinew is used for swords, for self-defense. There we go. We need some leather now. The little guys we were killing earlier, the little chameleon fellows, don't actually drop leather. However, this pig over here does. And he's guarding a chest, the foul beast, with googly eyes, and we are merged with him. Old data chip, no idea what that's used for. Coal, some extractors, excellent. Mining in this game is done with extractors. You can't simply get the ore out of the ground. You need to use machines to do so. Oh, you are kidding me. A wooden sword. Oh, yes. Well, I'm still going to kill you nonetheless, because I do want your leather for armor and better weapons down the line, like stone weapons. Thank you. You did indeed drop a leather for us. Thank you. Now, what we would have normally done at this stage is find this and be, yay, we found a crafting bench. And then we would have went ahead and made this, the wood mining power cell. Now, because I've played before, many of these recipes are already unlocked. When you normally start, all you see is wooden mining cells and a few of the more basic things. I certainly wouldn't see the TNT. And actually, no, I would, because I've just found some gunpowder. Essentially, as you build things, you unlock the next set of recipes. So right now, we don't really need to make anything, as we already have the wooden mining cell, which would have took some grass and some mushrooms. So what we need to make is a stone mining cell, which takes stone slabs, red mushrooms, and red flowers. Now, to make the stone slabs, we're going to need a processor. So that's our goal. Oh yeah, let's put our thing back on. So what we're going to need to do is make a processor. Now, I should have looked before grabbing that exactly what a processor needs. A processor would like us to have stone. Okay, so that's all we're missing is 8 stone, so we could just go and do that straight away. There's a little cave there, and be on the lookout for red flowers and red, what they're called, mushrooms, yes. Oh, and here's some brown mushrooms in case you're wondering where you found those. They're everywhere. In this game, you don't have a hunger meter, but you do need food to heal yourself. Now I'm going to kill this Pigsy. I was hoping before he could hit me back. There we are. Now that there is an enemy and will be hostile to us. It is a night rock star, so we're going to move off. Because there's a day and night version of every creature. I'm not sure if it is called a night version. But essentially at night time they will spawn, and in of course dark locations like in any voxel game. Now, if you are attacking them and do enough damage to them before they die, you will still get loot. But if they die from just fire damage like that, because I was a bit of a coward, they will drop nothing. And you'll get nothing, and you'll be upset. And we do need their heads later on, but I think I'll hunt the daytime versions, which are actually a lot weaker. Oh, it's quite a nice place. Ooh, it's like a little... I really like this little cavern. I might end up using this as a base. I like it a lot. Okay, regardless, we're here for stone. So we're going to need 8 for the processor, then we're going to need quite a few more for the actual slabs we need. Once we can make slabs, we can start making extractors, and extractors can be used on ore. We haven't seen any ore yet. The ore close to the surface is remarkably dark. It looks like just black blocks. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for that. We'll be seeing obsidian and coal. Coal is actually a lot more valuable than obsidian in this game, which is bizarre. Whereas obsidian kind of acts like the starter metal, like ironwood in Minecraft, which is a good comparison. Minecraft will always be a good game to compare games like this with, no matter how much people argue otherwise. Now that's a fossil. We don't really need the fossils, because we don't need the bones just yet, but we'll grab them anyway. We could always make a fossil house. Ooh, a fossil house. Yes, that's what I want, a fossil house later on. So that should be enough. How much stone have we got now? We've got 39 stone. Okay, so let's grab a couple more on the way out. Can we grab limestone? Ah, limestone's so pretty. I love the top of it. I end up using it as flooring even without processing it, because it's just really nice looking in my opinion. So let's just go up here. There's some more wooden brown mushrooms. There's nothing else of interest here? Nope, okay. So, we need some red flowers for our next stone thing. Our next power cell, so our next tool. Now, flowers spawn on trees. Like that there, that's a blue flower. We don't really need that yet. Ooh, and there's ice and snow up there. So what we want is to find a tree showing off some beautiful red flowers. Now, I'm not 100% certain what kind of tree actually does spawn said flower. I think cragwood does. Or is that yellow? No, cragwood is yellow, which means it's... Yeah, then the tall pine trees are blue, which means it's these guys, which spawn red, if I'm correct with this. It could also be crag, I don't really know. Yep, there's some yellow, we don't need those just yet. So we're going to be on the lookout for red flowers. There's a lot of trees over here of the description I was just talking about, so let's see if we can see any here. Well, a pretty place to spawn, even if there are enemies everywhere, because how many cliffs there are. Oh, you are burning, sir. You appear to be burning. Now, that's not good. We can't see any red flowers, but we do have the basic power tool and all the good basic stuff, so we're certainly not stuck. And here's another chest and another pigsy. Oh, I need to remember to move backwards when he starts doing his attack. Complex combat. Some more gunpowder. It really wants us to make some TNT. I'm fairly certain by next episode we're going to make some TNT, otherwise, I don't know, it's not like we're going to anger the Creativerse gods, which I guess would be the devs. Please, devs, do not hurt us. We are poor little wanderers in this place, and we just seek refuge and love. That's old wood, isn't it? Eldwood, yeah. So that's the pine tree, essentially. I will always call it pine tree, because it's just the shape it is. Oh, there you go. There's some red mushrooms and a red flower. Excellent. Confirming that it is on these trees. Wonderful. Now, we needed quite a few of them, so I'm a little bit, well, I'm not overly excited right now. They've only got one. But one is better than zero, and that does make me happy. So we will continue our adventure. Ooh, oh, nice. Flat plains and a nice little pond. I am a bit partial to ponds. Getting a tiny bit of lag here, just because we're spawning in vast areas of the world, which is absolutely reasonable. In fact, still over 30 FPS, probably won't even be able to tell in a YouTube video. So I should have even mentioned it. Sad face. Now, we did actually get some extractors, didn't we? So we could risk it, go down... Yeah, we have two in our hotbar, in fact. We could risk it and go down this cave and see if it has any coal. Oh, now this is... Oh, look at... Oh, I want to build on there. I want to build on there. I want to build over here. I want to build just everywhere. It's ridiculous. So, I think, though... Oh, it's going to be dark, isn't it? I can't see... Yeah, the sun's there. That skylight, though, so pretty. So, I need somewhere to hide for the night. So, I need to dig in somewhere. Now, can we collect this? Oh, we can. Now... Lathrix, why on earth are you collecting mud? It's mud. Because mud can be used in a furnace like really pretty blocks called adobe bricks, which are really, really pretty and so easy to make. However, there is now a fuel system in this game. There never used to be, but there is now. So, was we going to risk it or not? I don't think we are going to risk it just today. We'll do some mining next time, try and find an actual cave system, proper cave system. But for now, we could dig into that pillar. Okay, it's getting risky now. The light's already gone down, the shadows are faded, and the world looks a little bit more bleak, which means we really, really should be hiding. But where to hide? Hello, Rockstar. So look, there's the daytime version of the evil buggers. We are going to need their heads soon, because they're used on the higher tier weapons. And oh, this is definitely a good place to build. It has forest over there, water zones over here, and the pine forest just there, which means it's got pretty much every kind of resource I would want. Now, how am I going to do this? Oh, it's almost night time. What do I do? 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 I think we will run. We will run till the cows come home. Let's go over here. Because I just noticed that area here looks really well guarded straight away, and we can just dig in there for our first night, have a bit of a relax, and hope for the best. However, it is dark there as well. Oh, that's terrible. Lathrix, common sense. Don't go to the dark place to hide from the darkness. Instead, kill the pigsy as a sacrifice. To the sun gods. Oh, sun gods. You let me get hurt. Instant respawn. That was a weird thing I've never seen happen before. But still... Oh, red flowers. Don't care about darkness. Red flowers have been found. Which is exactly what I want. Thank you. I'm too picky, I'm too picky, I'm too picky. Just somewhere with a flat. Now, anywhere with a flat surface we can dig into now. Well, there we go. This'll. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? What am I thinking? It's like too thick. Fine then. This little. Uh oh. Enemies are spawning. There's an enemy right there. Okay. Which is a night version of the Pigsy. I'm not sure exactly the official name of them, but still. Just dig as much as we can, as quickly as we can. As quickly as we can. Try to say Pigsy then in that sentence. And then just very, very, very quickly put grass in the way. And light it up. There we go. We've already made a little hidey hole now just to make it home. And we'll do some crafting while it is indeed night time. There we go, getting all these. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'll do a lot of this farming off camera like in the future, but for the first few episodes, certainly, I'll be trying to record my my impressions of the world with new updates and such. So far, it runs a lot better than the old versions, it feels a lot better, and judging by the tweets they've said, in fact, I should test something. Apparently, if it's not out yet, I don't think it's out yet, is it? No, not out yet, but very soon the moss torches will actually have a fire effect, which is going to look really, really pretty. They've posted a little spoiler version on their Twitter, which I certainly recommend following if you're interested in the game. They're probably some of the more active of devs, honestly. Really nice to talk to. So, let's see here. Processors, we'll make one. Actually, no, we'll make two. So let's get some tech going on. There we go, there we go. And what we'll do is we will... What do we need the processors for? Well, we'll start making some thatch. It's called shredded leaves, but the item when you put it down is called thatch. So we'll just allow that to farm that while I'm thinking about what else we need. So can we make the stone? Oh, we only need stone slabs. So yes, we can. Let's make some stone slabs. The higher levels of your hand will enable you to make better to mine higher level stuff, in addition to lasting a hell of a lot longer. So, stone door, wooden door. So, we want the wooden door. It's going to cost us 1 stone rod, 2 wood rods, and a couple of slabs. So, let's just do that then. A couple of slabs, because I'm going to need some later on, so let's make a couple. And then we'll grab some stone rods. Anything else? Is that it? Wood rod, stone rod, wood slab. Yep, good. So, when that's made, we can actually make our thing. Now, is there anything else we can make now while we're waiting? Asphalt we can make. TNT we can make quite a bit of, but we'll save it up for now because there are more interesting looking bombs in the future, such as the higher tier bombs, the tier 2 TNTs, the explosive bombs, stun bombs, and flares are wonderful. These items are honestly my favourite item in the game. They're just so useful. They're essentially torches you can throw, and they last a ridiculous amount of time, so I certainly want that. Now, I definitely want some more torches. We could make some potions, but we need the red flowers. Could we make a stone sword? Ooh, we're just missing some twine. Now, twine comes from vines. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of recipes which require vines, so we can actually upgrade our sword, which is wonderful. We can't afford any leather just yet, any actual armour, because we need... Oh, just need twine. How much leather does this cost? So, oh, this doesn't cost any leather. Excellent, so we can go straight for a chest plate. We can indeed go straight for a chest plate. So we've already got some armour. So there we go. We've got some building blocks we can mess around with. This is what the thatched blocks look like. Essentially, they look like hay bales. It's what you'd expect from a thatched block made out of just shredded leaves. Honestly, actually, I think they'd look a bit more green if they're shredded leaves. But yeah, they're just that. It's simple as that. It's they're quite nice. They're good to build with. Simple, to make simple huts with. But you can, by using vines once again, make this. Now, this is what I wanted. Thatched walls. You get 8 with just 2 shredded leaves and 1 vine. You can get so many of these blocks so easily. And that's exactly what I'm planning to do. I'll have that twine, thank you. Which means we can make ourselves... We need a wood... We need a single wooden rod. Of course we do. So let's just quickly pop that in there. That'll quickly finish off. Almost finished with those. So let's put down some actual thatch then, some thatched wall. Wait. Shredded leaves, thatched wall. Okay, yeah. That's what it looks like. It looks more like straw, in my opinion, and honestly, I really like it. I really, really do appreciate the kind of simple, you know, kind of almost like a beach hut kind of style it's got going on, which I really do enjoy quite a bit. So there we go. Let's get some armour on us and get ourselves a wooden sword. Grab you. Grab everything else we made, and let's go with the more expensive one straight away. Now, see, we do need bones for things, and you can actually use fossils to produce bones. However, honestly, you get more bones than you get the other items you need, I find, so it's not too much of a concern getting bones. From the things you kill, obviously. So what we're going to do, though, we're going to make a wooden chest, and we're going to make a wooden door. For our little hidey hole. So, where's the wooden door? There it is, and wooden chest already got equipped. Put the chest in the corner. We won't put it down yet, because this won't be a permanent place to stay. It is night time, so it should be a bit... There we are. Oh dear. Well, that wasn't meant to happen. Do we have any grass blocks to plug that hole up? We do, but can I actually get... Oh, please no enemies kill us. Oh, I can hear an enemy. I heard an enemy then. I could hear it. It was a pigsy noise. Oops. That actually scared me. Got to admit, that actually did make me jump a little bit. In shocked silence. You see, that's why I'm terrible at... That's why I'm not very good at recording horror games, because I tend not to be very loud when I get scared. I tend to just go into like a shocked, angry silence, which is not exactly what people expect when it comes to, you know, watching a horror Let's Play. Oh, I do quite like this though, this little hobbit hole we got going on. Perhaps I should put down a chest here. We could build on the top of the hobbit hole. Now, I am nervous, so I'm holding my blade nice and tightly, and checking out if there's an... Oh, okay, night pigsy, there we are. Oh, can't keep up with me, son, with these elite skills with my stone sword. What do you have, tusks? Yeah. I'm wearing you as armour, just putting it out there. Oh, MLG skills. You see what I mean? You don't really run out of bones. We could do a bit of hunting, honestly. I'm not sure if the night versions drop more or anything, so I'm not really... I know they hit harder and they have more health. That's what made me a little bit more wary when I'm fighting them, you know, a bit less likely to be... Speaking of wary, how about looking where you're going, Lathrix? There we are. Leather, sinew, hoofs, and... Hooves, and bones. Everything a growing boy needs. Actually, we've probably got enough then to make some extra armour. There are far scarier enemies lurking in the deep, sir, and so it's than what we've encountered so far. So, extra armour, always good. Leather arm guards? Yeah, sure. There we are. And let's quickly equip those. Let's quickly equip them as quick as we can. Oh no, it did actually auto-equip, I keep forgetting that. Not a huge fan of the avatar, but of course, this game is still in early access. Oh, by the way, I will, of course... Since it is the first episode particularly, I will put a link to the Steam page for this lovely game in the description below. I personally am loving it, so that's my endorsement for you all. Now, mushrooms over here. Oh lordy. There we go. Oh, another thing is, most likely, once this episode is out, I will be deleting the old series, since it was only 6 episodes long, and honestly, like I said, I did not do a good job with that series. It was early days for me on YouTube, even though it wasn't that long ago. I feel I've improved a lot in the last few months, certainly, and I didn't have enough time to record it. I did nothing off camera. It was a shambles. It was just me trying to do something, and it just didn't work. It was forcing myself to do it, I should say. So where's the light sources? We do have moss torches, so we'll put those down just outside my house so I know where we are. And it's almost daytime, so I think it's a good time to leave it. I'll be recording the next episode straight after this, so the next episode should be out soon, of course. Feel free to give me feedback below if you are enjoying the episode and think you will enjoy the series. I am always happy to hear that, and of course would like to know. Oh yeah, first of all though, there we go, there's our little teleporty place. Let's teleport to it. Because I'm lazy. We all know in real life, if we had teleporters, we would use them for tiny little jumps just to walk into a wall. Well, pretend there's a fridge here, or a toilet here. That is essentially what we'd use it for. And then we walk back to our computer desks and everyone would be happy. So yeah, thank you for watching, Sir and Sirs. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode, and again, if you would like to give any feedback, comments below, really the easiest way to be vocal. Favourites, comments, shares, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and really does make my day. Thank you for watching. Do take care, goodbye, have a nice day, have a nice week, etc. I'd hope to see you next time.